good energy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us today. And next to Lisa, we have Julie Jones. Where are you from?
Hello, I'm from the UK.
From the UK. Okay,
Yes.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much and welcome. We have all kinds from all the globes. It's beautiful to see how the Lemuria soul connected together, because we know that it's all about any religious in any country. We know today that all the planet, globus Earth, is all union together. And there is a huge waking up of a lot of ancients, Lemuria soul, at this specifically time. And it's not just been some accident or something, it's really meant to be that the Lemuria soul will be waking up first and will bring the heart of them and will bring the new hands for the new humanity to raising up these days. Because when we go through the stage of 11/11, as we're going deeper for November and we're going through the gate of 21/12, it's going to be very soon now, we can feel that there's more and more awakening of new soul. It's a huge gate that open to bring the possibility for people, especially these days, as we know the corona is nothing just happened. There is a will of God plan. And we know a lot of things that maybe our eyes and ears can't see in the regular world, but we know what is the real world. And we know that in the real world, in the fifth dimension, we know that in Telos, in Agartha, when there's so many energy in beneath the planet Earth, in Hello Earth, we know it's much more than they tell us, that the television show us. But we know we are not only the awakening one, we are the one that lead. We are the one that hold the energy. And yesterday, last night, we've been together with all the brother and sister of Telos. We have the ray, all the rays, flames, and we had a pray, and it was such a beautiful energy. And we all, because Telos, it's all over the globes actually, and we all this beautiful energy of light. And in these specific days, we need the energy of light because we know the other side tried to. Now, it's not something that we don't know, and it's not new because it's inside of the humanity, and we can see the new evolution just raising up and changing in front of our eyes. If you can see the children, what happened now with the education, all the education system that we've been talking so much about how much it's not suitable anymore for the kids to sit 40 kids in the class and just learn in the frontal way. No way. So it's changed. So all the rules breaking down, and now the teacher can see small group, 8 children, 5 children, 10 children, and everything's been changing. And we can see that the kids, actually, they can teach themselves a lot of the things. So maybe, not maybe, we know now that we don't, and we're not going to the same old system that used to be. Everything is changing. So when we talk together and we research and know that there is much more than the news telling us or show us, we know that we are the one that leads and having this beautiful energy. And what happened actually, it's that, you know, we talk a lot about Lemuria, and we know that before, with Lemuria, there was a time that there was another land in the planet. It was Atlantic. And Atlantis and Lemuria, there was a time that they've been in harmony. They didn't fight all the time. There was time that there was peace and harmony and love with Atlantis and with Lemuria. The Lemuria that come from the heart, the Atlantis that come from the mental energy and the crystal mind, and they know how to communicate. And there was other life on this planet. But then something happened, and the fight, the light and the darkness start to be, and it came to this planet, and all the awareness go down. So what happened for us now that we have the call to gather here together, this kind of beautiful soul that actually as human beings, we don't know each other, but yes, we know, because when I see, you know, I see this beautiful sister as Maria, that she's with us here for months and months and months, and I see her energy. I see and I feel the heart. Even through the crystal screen, the Zoom, I can feel her all the way through Italy. And I know that she brings the light over there. And I know that in Netherlands, when I see Mergia, she's holding the energy of the 7 secret flame in Netherlands. Now, she don't need to go and to say to people, listen, listen. No, she just need to be. She just need to be this light that inside of her. She just need to know how to speak her heart, how to bring her voice. You know, when I'm doing Telos, what we're doing here actually, in the morning, I'm going to see my students in the junior high as I'm a teacher, and I'm talking the same. And they know. And the other day I was teaching, and it was morning day, and there was once the blue ray come all over me to the screen. And the kids saw this beautiful energy, and I asked them, do you see this blue ray? And they said, yes. And I share with them what is the meaning of the color of the blue, and what is the meaning of this energy that's coming across us. And they listen and they know. It's like they know already. It's just a language that now we bring for this up earth. So these beautiful days, it's a beautiful days. We don't need to be scared or afraid. And so many people that they are not awakening, they are being afraid. They are being squeezed from all the fear. Now we need to be observer, and we need to know that, okay, there is this virus, whatever, so many stories around it. But when we are with the light, when we bring this energy to our heart, all our electromagnetic field is shining, and it's going like 8 kilometers so far away. So this is the beautiful thing that make us so energetic, and this is the beautiful things that make us very healthy, actually, very healthy. So we know that. What are we going to do with this? We can help the people. So when my friend, she's so squeezed because of the fear, I send her the violet flame. Does it work? Yes, it's working. It's working. And I'm taking her with me. Come, let's go out a little bit. So we know the new rules and the new tools for the new humanity. And we are the one that been activated again. And each one of us is in a very special way or process or working in this kind of organization. Now, not everybody know what we're doing, but we know what we're doing. We are undercover, but we are not undercover anymore, because today, these days, everything is out. So today we're going to go to Telos. We're going to talk with the High Priest Adama, and he's just here with me today, as always. And we're going to listen what he has to say. And you know, the other day, I was teaching my students about Abraham that listened to the voice of God. And he go out of his father's house, he broke all the statues, and he said, I'm going after the voice. And he fight with his father, but he go after the voice. And then I teach the kids about Muhammad, that go with the camels to the middle of the desert. And he saw this angel, Gabriel, and he was so amazed by the angel, and he go after the angel, and he bring his new awareness and new energy to the Arabs, to the trail that was of there. And then I teach about the Christians and about Jesus, yes, that he just go and put his hands and bring healing for so many people. And once, you know, he's changed the world. So all this beautiful energy that came to this planet, and what we are doing, and what the Buddha is doing, and what it's all the same. All the ancient history that we talk about, the religious, it's all the same. They all talk about one thing. What did they talk about? Stephanie Schuler, what did they talk about?
Right. Well, I believe they talked about love.
Yes,
love
exactly.
For each other.
Excellent student, yes. They talk about love. And this is what is the meaning in Hebrew, the meaning of Lemoria, it's love. Lemor, it's love, right? So what we are, the Lemurian soul. that we know that we've been on this ancient sled, what we are bringing to this planet. We bring in love. We bring all this beautiful energy to every place we are going, and we see disharmonia and we see a low energy. We just open the hearts and we bring love. But we bring it from a very stable place. When I bring love, I'm not going on this cloud, you know. I'm very stable. I have my roots very deep on the ground. I know who I am. I'm mother of 4 children. I'm a teacher, and I'm bringing Telos energy too. So we are balanced, and we bring this new energy to every place. If it's the team of the teachers, or if it's my community where I'm living at, or to my children at the house, to my husband, whatever. But love, this is the code for the new planet Earth that's been shifting and changing. And that's why the Lemoria soul, they are the first one to waking up. Because we have the mission to waking up and bring this beautiful love and hands and hug. You know how we are the Lemurian, we love to hug. We love to touch, we love to hug, we love to put heart to heart, because we need this energy of the heart, of the chakra of the heart. First time I went to Mount Shasta, my heart was like, oh, like this. I felt it painful. First time it just opened, I felt something broken inside of me. No, it was the chakra of the heart that opened so I can have all this energy inside of me. For so many beautiful souls, and I look at their eyes when I see them. And then 1 minute I know they are my brother and sister. And this is how we heal people. We come in and we look to their eyes. So each and one of us, there's more people to join us, each and one of us is here today because he chose to take out of his time and space and bring this knowledge to every place he's going to, and to be together here today. Because you know, it's like when we've been in Lemoria ancient time, we used to sit together in circle around the fire. And what we did, just bring love with singing and dancing and talking. So this is the way. So I want to bless each and one. I see Liat, I see beautiful friends. Lilia, thank you for joining us today and be with us here today again. And we know we are going through a very, very interesting time. And I want to listen a little bit to Stephanie, if you like to share with us, Stephanie, how is things with you in Canada? Do you feel some shifting, some changing? Stephanie, she's here. Put unmute.
Hi. Well, this is a very timely question. Yes, I think things are shifting in a planetary way. Actually, like really, I'm from Toronto, Canada, everybody, and I'm at the University of Toronto in the education department. I'm a grad student, a doctoral student in my final year. But through COVID, and I'm involved in democratic education, which actually originated the first school to call themselves a democratic school is from Israel, actually. And what that means is that kids can do what they need to do in school. If a child is, we first care about their wellness, their mental wellness, their holistic wellness, all of it around the world. In the conversations that I've had around the world with educators, parents, guardians, communities, most people say that more than 50% of children in school-age children are not thriving in substantial ways, that anxiety, depression, cutting, and suicide are major everywhere for youth. And in this year of 2021 in Canada, they predict that there'll be 500 to 2,500 more suicides in this year because of COVID and the implications of COVID, the basic needs like housing and food. anyways, I've been part of just this weekend, so many things where the youth are coming together with the support of guardians in education or community members, and they're addressing human rights issues and saying some of the things that happen in school, systemically in school, like labeling, exclusion, and the self-esteem wrapped around that can cause a lot of scarring. They're saying, they're coming together and saying that's not human right. That's not in accordance with a child's human rights. And it's a violation, and it shouldn't be so punitive. There shouldn't be you telling me that I'm excluded. I'm not part of the norm. I'm outside of the box. I don't know if everybody's following what I'm saying, but there are some planetary shifts, just like you heard about in different eras after epidemics that happened in the world, like the Italian Renaissance. There were big shifts systematically in education and other areas of society. And I've been witness to huge international, because of Zoom, because of COVID, international conversations with community leaders, educators, parents, school dropouts, homeschoolers, unschoolers, democratic schoolers, traditional schoolers, indigenous peoples from different parts of the world, just like the whole world coming together, and youth. And saying, like, what about the wellness of the youth? What about the wellness of society? And yeah, so if you ask me, do I see anything planetary going on? I would say yeah. And the words love and happiness in the conversation, I haven't heard that. And I've been in education for more than 35 years. So yeah, I would say planetary.
I agree with you, and I want just that we will understand, you know, when revolutions happen, like the French Revolution, like the revolution of the new people that bring the science, we need to understand that when revolution, like now happening, it takes time. It's not hocus pocus, 1 year, bam. It takes 200 years. It takes 300 years. It takes time until, you know, we all doing about the new age energy. I'm doing Telos for 10 years. I see what happened and how we start in Israel, and what happened when Aurelia just brought these books out, and what happened these days after 10 years. So many people waking up and know Telos, and know Adama, and know the fifth dimension, and know the ascension, and know so many new vocabulary that never been known 10 years or 20 years ago. But we need to understand that we are the one that lead. We are the one that bring this new energy, each one in his own specific place. Like you are in education, there is healers and therapists in this group, there is teachers, all kind of, but we need really to be patient. And even though sometimes we feel the energy goes so low and maybe it's a dark time, we need always to bring the light and to know we are the light, and the light is always shining, even when there is a dark room. It's like the story in Hanukkah about the little oil that we had, and bring the light for 7 days, and bring the light and keep the energy higher. So this is what we're doing now as messenger of Lemuria, as this is what we're doing now, and we connected to the light city of Telos, that it's really, really support the planet these days. So when we know it, we make it alive and we put the light. So our time now, it's so important. It's so important. And yes, we need to share this energy. And yes, we need to go and speak the truth. Each one where we feel a need to speak, as you are the messenger of the education, Stephanie. So this is our time for doing it. So thank you so much for sharing. And what we're going now to do, we're going to walk today about this energy of the new energy, and we're going to have the message from Adama. And if you have questions now, please ask, so later we can work on it together. Do you have some special things you want to know today, or to ask Adama and the masters? They are already here with us.
do we ask it verbally or on chat, or can we just say it to you right now?
Okay, so what we're going to do, we will start the process. Sometimes when I'm in the process, it's too hard for people to disconnect and ask the questions. Now, it's very important to ask the questions, so this is how they answer us, okay? So what we can do, maybe Stephanie can help me here. You can write your questions in the chat box, and when we're going to be inside of the meditation and Adama will come, Stephanie can ask the questions and we will all get the answers, okay? Steph, okay? I'm so happy to see you. It's so hard to be far away from the one that we love at these times. The Zoom is a big helping for us, but we had enough of the Zoom, right? We need to go back to hugging and be together as the humanity.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so let's go and sit together. Let's go inside to the process of meditation. You can write your questions in the text box. And if there's people in the Facebook, you have questions too, you can write it too in the Facebook. And I hope we can see what we can answer it. And let's breathe in very deep inside this beautiful energy. And I welcome today for this beautiful meditation. And by the name I am that I am, how now I call forward and invite the blue deep ray of the will of God. From the central sun I invite the violet flame. And these two beautiful rays coming all the way to each and one of us that's sitting inside of our beautiful home and bodies in planet Earth. Let's breathe in and see these beautiful energies coming through the chakra of the crown, inside to our crystal brain, inside to our physical brain. Let's wash every thinking that no longer need to belong to us these days. Everything's been washed. Let's breathe in. And we keep and see these beautiful energies going all through the hearts of us. And the chakra of the heart is being rising and opening again. And this energy is going all through the chakra of the heart. And we can feel the softness of these beautiful rays that coming inside. And let our chakra of the heart be open more and more. And it's open up. Let's breathe in this beautiful energy. Breathe out. And these beautiful energies keep going to every place in our bodies, all the way to our feet, all the way to Mother Nature. And each and one of us sitting in our own Merkaba. And the Merkaba is being gifted with light, bright energy and it's being activated again. And with our beautiful light bodies, we're going with the Merkaba higher and higher. Lifted up higher and higher. Going out of our houses, all the way to the stars. Very high now, to the atmosphere. And we've all been going to the direction of Mount Shasta in North California, USA, from all over the planet. And we're going together just about Mount Shasta. We built one huge Merkaba and we start to go inside. We go slowly, slowly in these beautiful light and shining energies that take us very deep now inside of Mount Shasta. This beautiful, beautiful mountain. We're going deep, deep inside. We're going inside to Mother Nature, inside to Mount Shasta, and we're going to Telos, the city of light. And the Merkaba is being stopped, open. And we're going out with our crystal bodies. And here we are now inside of this beautiful, very open space with glory lights of flowers. Let's see the lights that are coming out of these beautiful colors that shining all around us. And when you can look around and see, you can see huge tree and the lights going from the roots all above the tree until the top of them. And you can see all the lights rising up. Beautiful to see. Look inside your third eyes and let's breathe in very softly and feel our bodies being changing. Our bodies, crystal bodies, become very lighted now. We see around and we can see there's two guides from the light city of Telos that just come now to say hello and bring us blessing. They're coming very close now. They are shining very, very high. With blue, beautiful eyes, and they're coming forward to us. And they invite us to go with them. We start to go all together in the crystal road. And the crystal road takes us very deep inside to the light city of Telos. If you can look around, you can see lots of crystals with all the colors all around. They are shining and the nature is beautiful. And you can see all around yourself animals that going with us together. They are leading us inside to the light city of Telos. And we can see this amazing crystal gate. We're going through the crystal gate and we can see all this crystal pool water with the 7 secret flames color that we all know. Each one of us feel into what pool we are going just now. And when we are going closer to this specific pool with the specific color, we can feel the crystal water just so warm and nice. And we're going inside for 3 times to go inside for the crystallite water and wash yourself until the top of our head. Let's do it now. Slowly, slowly, we're going inside the pools. Breathe in and release all the energy that stick to us and no longer need to be with us today. Let's just release it. Let's bring our body back to balance. Back to be so clear and open with the crystallite energy of this crystal water. If you feel like, you can drink it. Slowly, slowly, you can let your bodies be shining and lifting up, and all the crystal bodies becoming higher and higher. Look at your hands and look how much they are shining just now. We're going out of the pool and having these white ropes all around us. And we can see the 2 guides and we keep going with them. And we're going in the crystal road. And the crystal road taking us very, very deep now. And we're going through to a very beautiful section in Telos. It's called the knowledge and the healing. And we're going through this beautiful crystal gate and we can see all the temple of the 7 secret flames. We're going through very deeply. We're going for a special temple that's called the Temple of Union. We're going inside and we can see a beautiful structure of the flowers of the lotus. And the lotus is open up. And we're going inside of this lotus. When we came inside, there is all kind of energy of priest feminine energy that welcome us to go inside, and we're going very deeply, and we can see in the central of the lotus that is open, there is a pink rose ray that coming all the way up, the energy of the cosmic love that we can feel. We just standing still and put our hands in, breathe very deeply inside and feel these energies coming to every cell in our body. Let's feel these energies coming inside and bring so much healing to every cell inside of us. Let's breathe in, breathe out. And there is now a beautiful master's energy that come in and want to bring a blessing for us. Maybe you know her by the name of Kuan Yin. And she's coming forward for us. The Master Kuan Yin that bring in a lot of love and compassion to the humanity. She's coming all around us, and she's putting her hands in the back of our heart. And she make an healing and opening for some of us that this chakra is still closed. Let's feel these energies coming through the back of our hearts just now. Let's breathe in this beautiful energy. All our bodies been giving this healing with the energy of Kuan Yin. She's so beautiful, and she's just here with us. And now we can invite and we can see the Master Adama with Celestia that coming inside for this unique temple that we are at. They both very high, tall, with blue sky energy around themselves. They're standing inside very close to us in the circle. And Adama is coming and put his hands with the finger, sharing this blue deep ray to the third eyes of us just now. And he's going through each of one of us to open the third eye for inside sight, for outside sight of higher dimension, more than we can know. Light's giving to open our third eye just now. Let's breathe in this beautiful energy. Breathe out. And there is a message from Adama. Greeting, beautiful soul. I'm blessing you today. I am Adama. I can see your beautiful hearts that brought you today for this gathering. And it is important, as all the Lemurian souls that been waking up these days are coming up together. And you are beautiful soul, the light that's shining up, and I can see your light and I can see your humanity. A lot of the human beings in the last decade and more have been separated their soul from their human energy that they are carrying. The personality that is in humanity, it's been a lot of the time disconnect from your higher soul. And this is the time that so many human beings is being asked again to be connected and chose again to be connected to their higher soul. This is the days when there is a huge possibility to be raising up and waking up again for the ancients' memory to know who you are. So as we're going through these very important days, for some of you, I know it's not so easy. I can see the drama still around so many humanity, and I can see so many human beings are suffering inside of themselves. Be patient, beautiful light. Be patient and keep having the energy from your inside outside, from your outside inside. You must understand, as both is one. This is the law of the new humanity, as you are the creator. And this is the time that you have the willing for be chosen again to be free. No more control of the human being, as you are the one to choose. So we are with you as always. We are learning together. And I want to listen for your heart wishes and ask the right questions for you. Please, you are welcome. Do you have questions?
Yes, okay. So we have a question and it says, when will be the time to start the work as a healer, because now nobody is coming?
When you want to start to activate the energy around yourself and be create as healers, or to be create everything else that you like to do, first of all, you need to be at the total trust of the universe and at yourself. When you said nobody comes, you are already has been create this situation. Nobody's coming. So be aware for what is your thinking and be aware about what you are talking. You can say, I'm open my house for healing. So many beautiful souls that already is coming to my doors and I heal them with love. So be aware for the way you create your present life. Do you have more questions?
Yes. Priest Adama, is there anything you wish us to do for the divine so we can bring the divine unconditional love into humanity? How can we continue to open our heart chakra? How can we be of service?
First of all, you are the one that love. Be the love. When you are the love and when you have this energy inside of yourself, you have been connected to more and more human beings in their energetic fields around their bodies that most of you don't see. But what happened that you are in the energy of love? First of all, you create the mirror around yourself that they are make the energy of love outside of your world. And then you start to create this energy inside of yourself. And you've been magnetized more and more people that will feel and like to be with you, near you, because you feel and you bring the energy of love. The love is bringing inside of her the joy and the health. So you see, when you are with the energy of love, you bring and you create all this beautiful aspect at your life. So just be the love and you will see all your life is being changed and you will see how you affect other people of the humanity. So when you have in the television all this violence, don't look at this. And share with your friends that maybe they can see beautiful movies about love. What about the good news at your beautiful countries? For so many beautiful people that help each other. Did you thought about the media and what is the mission of the media for being control of the humanity? So this is your time to bring the new energy, the new love, the new news for this planet. Do you have more questions?
Yes. Priest Adama, is there anything you wish us to do for the divine? Oh no, that was the same thing. Okay, another one I have, sorry. If we had, Priest Adama, if we have the opportunity to speak to large populations of people, maybe even video recorded, maybe even heard by ministers of education, changing systems, what is it about love in particular you would want us to connect with education? What are the words that we should be using to sound, you know, grounded?
You can find the energy of the Lord coming inside of the new value that you are bringing to your life. Check again your place of the new value. How do you want to share with the new humanity? What is the new value for the new humanity? What is about the energy of sharing and giving and respect, and talk the beautiful words of light, and not the other side, as when you are practicing or being this one of beautiful energy, as you like to call a lot of the time as a master. So look from the eyes of the masters as he is a teacher. Don't talk about it, just do it. Do you understand this energy? Just do it and be the beautiful people that you are already. And when you've been act like this, other energy, other soul, they are looking at you as you've been a life beautiful example for the life of the new humanity that's coming from the aspect of love. Do you have more questions?
No, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, yes, one more, sorry, one more. What is the best way to work with the flames? Through invocation, through meditation? Is it better to work with one flame per day, etc.?
As you feel at your heart what's good for you. There are people that choosing the clothes as the colors of this beautiful same day of the flame and energy that come into the planet. There are people that doing meditation. There are people that singing the energy of the ray that they feel in their heart. So please go to your hearts. This energy of the cosmic rays coming inside of this beautiful energy from the central sun that coming from so far away from the major energy of the source. So this energy is all around yourself. You are the one to choose how to bring it to your life in each and every aspect that you want to be created. It's beautiful energy and color. Bring joy, bring energy of music, bring knowledge. You can read it, you can learn it, you can sing it, you can dance it, you can meditate. Be the flames, be the light as you are. I want to bless all of you, brother and sister, as I'm so glad to see you from my home at Telos, from this beautiful temple of the lotus. Think and feel the energy of the lotus inside of your heart. I am Adama. Let's breathe in. Very softly now. We thanks for the High Priest Adama and Celestia and Kuan Yin for being here with us today. Let's have this beautiful energy inside of us. to all the aspect we are. Let's see our body shining and beautiful so highly. We separate for now as we know we can come for this beautiful temple as much as we like. We gather together and we all going out in the crystal road outside of this temple. And the two guides take us with them all the way out of this section, all the way out for the place we've been in the first time in the Merkaba, and we can see again these beautiful flowers. Let's find a place to sit very quietly. Let's breathe in this area and we can see now a special animal just coming near us. And this beautiful animal is coming to bring us a special message today. Let's get this message from the animal just now for us. Let's breathe in. And slowly, slowly, we separate things and take this message inside of our hearts and going inside to the Merkaba. And the Merkaba start to be lighted up. We're going inside and we're going higher and higher. We're going out of the light city of Telos, all the way up, 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 out of Mount Shasta, the beautiful white mountain. And all the big Merkabas split for small, small Merkabas, and we're going all the way north, east, west, south to our home, to our bodies. We're going inside to our bodies. We can feel our coming back. Let's breathe in. And slowly, slowly we can move our hands and head and open our eyes. And welcome again, beautiful soul. We can just touch our chakra of the heart a little bit. Our head, around our eyes. Feel the blood is going all around our bodies. And welcome. Shalom. Is everybody's get back to their bodies? Hey Robert, how you doing? So glad to see you. Wow, it was beautiful journey and beautiful questions that you asked. Would you like to share a little bit from what you experienced? Is anybody wants to share? What did you see? What was your message from the animal?
I can share something. I don't know if I'll be able to explain it because I'm not nearly as eloquent as you are. But when you were talking toward the end, you were talking about the Crystal Road and the path. And it changed for me when we originally started. The Crystal Road to me was, for lack of a better term, kind of like the Wizard of Oz, like it was meandering back and forth and we were all following it. But then toward the end, when you said come out of Shasta and go north, south, east, and west, and on the Crystal Road coming out into the world, it wasn't a path anymore. It was more just a grid that was expanding from Shasta. So it was like an infinite road in infinite directions. And it doesn't matter if it's north, south, east, or west. It's just It's everywhere. And that linked back to what you said, where when someone was talking about working through the flames or working with the flames, like that road that has infinite directions is the same, like you were saying, work with it however it makes the most sense to you or to me or to us. So there's no prescribed way other than spread the love. I mean, whatever way, however we do it.
That's beautiful, Luna. Thank you so much for sharing. That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, wow. Who else would like to share a little bit? Anybody wants to share? What did you felt or see? Okay. So we take all this beautiful energy to our hearts. As we make more and more meditation, we can see more and more, and our brain has been changing. I can feel my brain here, all the shape has been changing. A lot of the time, when I'm walking a lot and make meditation, it's like being open here. So we know that there is a difference, and we know that this matrix, it's the illusion. What's real, it's when we're going outside and visualize and see things from our inside. And if you don't see, that's okay. Be patient. Slowly, slowly, it's been opened up as the energy is working on our bodies. I can tell you for sure, for 10 years, since I've been in Telos, and I was teachers before, you know, when you are teaching, you're talking so much, so my thought was with the sickness and sometimes pain, and I was laid down. And since I start to work with this energy from Telos, 10 years, no sickness, khamsa, but I'm healthy. Maybe I say to my teachers and my principal, I'm sick sometimes, but I'm never. So this energy is so high, so strong. You can go to our meditation in the YouTube. There is a special section in English with my broken English, but you can understand. And you can go to the books of Aurelia, Louis Jones, and you can go to Mount Shasta Light Publishing of Victoria. There is a beautiful CD and meditation sheet make up for the books. So it's all out there. We just need to practice and bring this beautiful energy inside to our field and to our bodies. This is the story. This is the magic. And very soon now we're going to come with a small group to Mount Shasta to have our special initiation. We've been asked by Adama to come. We are a group of 7 and we are so excited for this. It's not so easy in the Corona day to move the bodies and to go. So I invite you to be with us. We're going to make a special program show, a session in the 12/12. So you can keep going about the advertising and join us. And if you like to join us physical, talk to me, we can do that too. So
I wanted to thank you for providing this beautiful space, and this meditation was wonderful. I'm working on releasing the old programming of separation, and working especially in opening my heart, self-acceptance, and I'm in the process, as you can see, and it was so wonderful. I just felt the immense love that they have for us. And it was very cleansing, and I wanted to thank you, and thank you, Kuan Yin, and all the masters and teachers and divine beings that were there with us and are holding our hands to come back home. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Lilia. Thank you. Well, I know it's hard, but we have to separate for now. In Israel, it's late, so I'm going to Telos again in my dreams. And you have a beautiful days, and I see you until the next time. So enjoy.
Yes.
Bye. Salam.
Bye.
Peace.
Salam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Thank you.